Manifestation has changed my entire life. I have manifested my dream car, $10,000 days, getting married to the love of my life, speaking on TEDx stages. But most importantly, I have manifested becoming a different person internally. So today I want to show you my simple manifestation routine and what I do every single day that doesn't take me hours to do, but allows me to actually manifest the things that I want. And I don't overcomplicate my manifestation routine, because if you feel like you have tried so many different strategies and like every single day you get on social media and there's a brand new thing that you have to do, this will simplify the process for you, because I don't do every single new thing that pops up. I have a staple routine that I practice every single day that once again allows me to attract the things that I've always wanted inside of my life, no matter how big and audacious and basically huge they are. So before we get into it, I am so close to launching my identity transformation framework, which is backed by neuroscience. So if you feel like you need a step-by-step process on how to really change your life, not just manifest one thing, but completely do a 180, my waitlist is open. So many of you have already joined, but if you don't want to miss when it launches, just click the link below to sign up. So let's get right into it. The first thing that I do every single morning before I ever even open my eyes is I do gratitude and I ground myself. So the minute that I sense myself waking up, I'm kind of still in that sleepy state. I'll still have my eyes closed and I will list one thing that I'm so grateful for. So for me, it's honestly really similar. Every single day, I will tell myself I'm so grateful that I am alive. And then right after that, I will ground myself with an anchoring statement based on how I want my day to go. So right after I'll say, I'm so grateful I am alive, I'll tell myself today, everything will work out even better than expected. Because I know for me previously, I used to wake up very anxious and immediately I would be thinking about my problems. I'd be thinking about what's going wrong in my life. So when I started to anchor in these statements, it really allowed me to just shift my energy before ever even waking up, opening my eyes, looking at my phone, brushing my teeth, any of it. And this does so much more than you think. Like, even just try it for a day and just see how different that you're gonna feel, because your body listens to you in that like sleepy state. And another reason why this works really well is because your brain waves are slowed down. They're in that like alpha theta, kind of still in that sleep mode. And that is where your subconscious, it's still open to information. It's open to change. So when you can instill this piece of information, most of the time your body and your brain will actually process it as true. And that is why you will start to feel better throughout the day. Because once again, also, when you're manifesting, you do want to be feeling good. If you're always in a state of like stress, survival, worry, or anxiety, it is much harder to manifest. So that is the first thing that I do every single morning. Number 2 is meditation and visualization. And I will not visualize and meditate to convince myself of the manifestation. I will do it to make it familiar for my nervous system. So every single morning, once again, before I look at my phone, when I wake up, maybe I'll use the bathroom if I need to, brush my teeth, I will sit on my couch and at least for 10 minutes, I will close my eyes and I will meditate and visualize on my desire. And not just my desire of what it is that I want, I will visualize my identity, how I feel, the way that I think, the way that I talk, the way that I carry myself. Because 2 things happen when you meditate and visualize. Number 1, your brain doesn't know the difference between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. So when you visualize your manifestation and you even see yourself overcoming obstacles and worries and stresses and struggles and pain points and problems, guess what? When you wake up from that meditation and you go out and take action, you're no longer going to feel that anxiety and stress, because it's just as if you've already done it before. And then number 2, when you focus on the feeling of how it would feel if you are, living your dream life, if you are, working in the business or working in the career that you've always wanted to be in, or you're going out to, dinner with the love of your life, or maybe you're on vacation, the minute that you tap into the feeling, the experience, you cultivate that energetic vibration inside of the body. And guess what will happen? You will start to magnetically attract those experiences to you throughout the day. Because I'm not going to dive deep inside of this specific video, but if you're curious on how you connect with the quantum field when it comes to your frequency and vibration, watch this video next. But when you're tapped into the feeling of your desire, you will start to attract all of the right people, the coincidences, the opportunities for you that will directly lead you to your manifestation. So this is why, like, anybody who asks me how I should manifest, I always tell them the same thing. Start with meditation, start with visualization, because that will actually help you tap into the feeling as if you're already experiencing it right now in this moment. And once again, if you're just starting out, I recommend starting with like 10 minutes, and you can do a guided meditation. I have a few on my channel, or you can even research and search on YouTube. There's so many different guided meditations that you can do. But trust me when I say this, get into the routine and in the flow of meditating and visualizing your life every single morning. Third thing I'll do right after I meditate, I will pull out my journal and I will spend 5 to 10 minutes just journaling. One of the main reasons why I love to journal every single morning is because it allows me to find solutions. So many times I feel like I have either roadblocks or, mindset issues or struggles, or trying to figure out how to do something in my life, whether it's making a decision, whether it's something like tangible in terms of like, how do I actually, launch this product? How do I actually, feel better? Like whatever it is, every single time I journal after I meditate, it feels like I find a solution. Because also when you meditate, you clear your mind of your logical brain. You're not thinking about your immediate issues. You're not thinking about the pain that you have in your lower back. You become clear. And when you become clear, you actually find the pathway of what you've been searching for a really long time. So what I have written down here is what I usually ask myself is, what fears, doubts, emotions are making this manifestation feel difficult or far away? Or sometimes even if it feels like nothing's really blocking me in that moment, I will even journal on creative ideas. Like what would feel really exciting for me to take action on today? What would feel really exciting for me to kind of play in this character once again, as if I was already living my desire. So one of my big manifestations is reaching 100,000 subscribers on YouTube this year, which I'm getting so close to. So also, quick plug, if you're not subscribed to me, just hit subscribe. But every single time I'll journal, I'll be like, okay, if I already had 100,000 subscribers, what would I be talking about with you guys? How would I be showing up when it comes to, recording content? What would I be doing throughout the day? And that's when like creative juices will start to flow. Even this specific video, I'm sitting outside. Usually I'm in my office, I'm recording this video. But if I already had 100,000 subscribers, it wouldn't matter where I was creating content, because people want to listen to me and what I have to say. So honestly, journaling, it is so underrated, but it allows me to find so many different solutions to my problems that I'm experiencing, but also so many different creative ideas and actions that I probably would not have thought about if I was just sitting there like scrolling on my phone. Step number 4, throughout the day, this is what I will do. I will take action from a maintenance state and from a maintenance energy. One of the biggest misconceptions people have when it comes to manifestation is all you do all day, every day is you just meditate, you journal, you do your affirmations, and then you sit down, you don't do anything. But it does require taking aligned action for you to have that, once again, pathway built up for you to attract that desire, that manifestation inside of your life. So one thing that I created throughout my manifestation journey is, if I already had my desire, if I already had my dream life, what would I be doing every single day to maintain that state? So once again, if I already had 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, what would I be doing every single day to maintain that 100,000 subscriber community? I'd be making sure that I'm posting every single week. I'd be making sure that I'm coming out with different video ideas. I would be making sure that I'm responding to all your guys' comments. At the same time, if I wanted to make more money, if I wanted to have my own business, I would be making sure that I'm posting marketing material on social media every single day. I would be making sure that I'm reading books about how to build a team, how to be creative. Like I would be doing the things that I would be doing if I was already living that life. And people always ask me, like, how do I know how to take action intuitively? This is how. Like, if you were genuinely living the dream life that you wanted, what would you be doing to maintain that state? It is so simple. It's so easy. But so many times people talk themselves out of it because they're afraid. They're scared. They're not sure whether it or not it's going to work. But think about it. If you genuinely had your dream body, you had six-pack abs, you wouldn't be questioning whether or not you should be going to the gym every single morning. You would just be putting on your workout clothes and going to the gym every single morning. There wouldn't be a debate for, discussion on what to do. And when I take action this way, it really allows me to stay in the feeling and the emotion of having it without being in that like chasing or lack energy. Because one thing that will I don't want to say that will happen, but happened to me a lot when I was trying all these different manifestation strategies and when I was trying to manifest is I would end up being in that kind of chasing mood because it was more like, what more should I be doing to manifest? Like, what more meditations or affirmations or subliminals should I be listening to manifest? But in all honesty, you don't really need to do much. Like, you have to take action. But once again, like, only enough where it's just maintaining, not necessarily controlling or chasing how you're really going to attract it inside of your life. And then the fifth step in my routine, which is by far probably one of the most important steps, is practicing presence by living your life. The fastest times that I've been able to attract my manifestations to me when I didn't make my desire the center attention of my life. The minute that you make your desire and you put your desire on a pedestal, you are just making it harder to attract inside of your life because you're placing so much importance to it. But remember, if you are already living from the end state of having it, it would be normal for you. You'd be going out, you'd be living your life. And once again, you'd just be doing what is needed to maintain that desire. So the best act of surrender when it comes to manifestation is just enjoying your life. And once again, doing what is needed to just stay in that state of your desire. So for me, I do what is needed from me to set basically kind of the foundation of what's needed for me to attract it inside of my life. So everything that I just shared, like I'll do my routine every single day. I'll do what's needed to post my videos. I'll do what's needed to keep my body in shape. I'll go work out. I'll eat well, but I will not overdo it. And I won't be thinking about it all day. Like if I am not like doing work or if I'm not doing my routine, guess what I'll be doing? I'll be coloring. I'll be going on a walk. I'll be going to the pool, which is where I'm sitting right now. I'll be trying a new, recipe. I'll be going on a date with my husband. Like I will go out and I will live my life because guess what will happen? In those moments where I am so present in my life, I'm living my life, that is when your manifestation will come into your life, when you least expect it. Because if you can predict how and when your manifestation is going to come into your life, it's not really manifestation because you just know how it's going to come to you. But once again, manifestation, you don't know how it's going to come to you. So the best thing that you can do for your mental health and yourself when it comes to manifestation is surrendering, living in the present moment, enjoying your life, honestly forgetting about your desire. And that is when it will fall into your lap, kind of just like falling from the sky. So I want you to remember every single possibility exists. Every single desire exists. Every single manifestation exists. Every single version of you already exists. It is already yours. But your manifestations, they don't come to you through obsession. They come to you through emotional certainty. The more certain that you are just about your routine, your life, the way that you show up, your like way of living, you're just calm, you're natural, you're cool and collected, and you just do this routine because it makes you feel good. Guess what will happen? Your manifestation will literally fall into your lap. And how do I know? I've done it so many times before. And so many of you guys, honestly, I love looking at the comment section on these videos. And I love getting Instagram messages from you guys because so many people are manifesting in their life just by incorporating what I share in these videos. And it's so crazy to see. It is not, the thing is, manifestation, it is the simplest thing you will do. it is not difficult when it comes to the steps, but the most difficult part about it is just trusting in the process and letting go. But if I can do it and so many of you can do it, I know, bestie, you can do it too. So the more that you lean into that safety, that fulfillment, the grounded, the presence before your manifestation actually manifests into your reality, the quicker it's going to come to you. So I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Once again, if you are not a part of the waitlist and you want to get notified when my identity transformation program launches, just join below. So once again, I love you. Thank you for being here. Let me know if you're going to try out this routine. And if you haven't watched this video, make sure to watch it next. Until next time, make sure that you stay unforgettable.